let's flip a coin. Head Carolina, tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer.
Okay, it's Andy Graham of Hobo Traveler. I'm in Zadar, Croatia. I'm in the Old Town Hostel, and I wanted to show you when nobody was in the room, what my room looks like. It's got 10 beds. This is my bed. Yeah, I slept in it last night. Really kind of messy. But I got a special thing I'm hanging on the wall that I got a plug, a special plug I'm going to try to sell on Amazon. I'm charging up my computer, and I got it upside down because it overheats if it's on the top, you know, so I let it blow out. It's actually running. So there's my camera bag. I got a special towel I'm going to sell too. Here's I got it hanging up here. Really hard to get your towel to dry when you're traveling really fast. I got a locker, but see, there is no plugs in here, so if I put my computer in here, there's no way to charge it. So what I do is when I'm laying in the bed, I'm charging it, then sometimes I'm actually working outside on the battery, but I can plug it. I need to find another adapter so I can do it. But the room is quite nice. There's a mirror here. Hey! We got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I think we got one extra locker. So what you see is that I really like to be on the bottom so that if I want to during the night I can push things under the bed and store things. And in a lot of hostels in Europe they don't have lockers. If they don't have lockers, like the one in Norway, the one I needed, it really was on the top bunk, and I actually had to sleep with my stuff inside the bunk. If I'd been on the bottom bunk, I could have at least slid it under there, then locked it to the thing. I have a special. I'll show you what if I can find it. Yeah, I got some special locks I'm selling on the internet now, and I take my backpacks and I got 3 different types of locks, and these are for tying things to the bed, and you really need one for the locker, one to tie your thing to the bed, and you know, when you got a locker it pretty much solves things, but when you don't have a locker, I tie this, I got 2 bags, so I tie the 2 bags together with kind of the long shank thing, and then use the gun lock to do it. But it's an education trying to keep organized. I had a locker over here, but I moved. You kind of got to think about having your locker according to how early you wake up in the morning, because you have to, you know, I get up early, so I went and took a shower before they did. They only have a 10-gallon tank here, so if you went kind of later, you might get a cold shower. But they're pretty nice. They actually got a light here, and then they got a little shelf. So this is a pretty darn good hostel. Everybody's got their own light. You can see them up here. Everybody's got a light. And then they got this thing, which is really good because you know, people can fall out of the thing. They haven't got any screens in the window, but it's pretty cool. You can look outside the window and look at all the people. The bad part is the music comes in at night. But generally, I finally figured out a way to get 4 nights here. I might go to Sarajevo next, trying to figure out. But quite a nice thing. This probably sounds bad, but you know, it's a co-ed dorm. It's a co-ed room, so there was last night. There was probably 7 or 8 girls between the age of 20 and 30 here. So it wasn't as bad as you think, right? Okay. I make sure I'm very polite, and I go change my clothes in the outside and stuff, although they don't necessarily do that. But it's the life thing. They got a trash bin and a fan here. But basically, in my opinion, without a locker in your hostel, it's just a shit hostel. If they don't protect your, if people are not protecting your safety first, then I'm not sure what they do. I really appreciate this, the Old Town Hostel in Zadar, Croatia. Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler. I'm going to be in about 10 or 15 countries here in Europe in the next 4 months, so it's follow along. Andy, you can subscribe at Andy at Hobo Traveler, HOBO Traveler.com. It's on your screen, I think. Or write me questions. I'm more than willing to make questions about anything you want to do, unless it's too big a trip to do or it costs me a bunch of money to go do it. Okay, Andy Graham, hobotraveler.com.